Welcome student, online class of subject physics. We learn about the chapter structure of atoms and nuclei. Yesterday, 3 videos are seen in which we can solve problems on radius of orbit, velocity of electron in orbit, and we have to find angular velocity of electron in Bohr's theory of hydrogen atom. Later on, we have seen the two terms, time period of electron and frequency of electron. These formulas are useful for solving various types of questions, various types of problems or numericals, which are also used for the multiple choice questions. Means if value of one orbit is given and you ask value of another orbit, so we can use the formula for, if question will be asked on radius, formula for radius is there. We know that radius is directly proportional to square of principal quantum number. If principal quantum number and radius, their relation will be known, then we can find the questions which will be asked. Similarly for velocity of electron, similarly for angular velocity of electron, similarly for time period of electron, and similarly for frequency of electron. Today we have to learn current, linear momentum and angular momentum. See here, we know the formula current. Current is equal to charge upon time or time period. We know, if we know formula for time period, then we can substitute. If we don't know formula for time period, then we know that frequency is equal to 1 upon time. So here the formula for current, which will be charge multiplied by frequency. If formula is directly not remember, then we have to make the formula using two terms. We know that radius epsilon 0 h square upon pi me square into n square, and we know that formula velocity e square upon 2 epsilon 0 h into n. Here charge and frequency, we know the formula for frequency, which is charge is E and frequency will be omega is equal to 2 pi n, that is frequency equal to omega upon 2 pi. We know that V equal to R omega, so omega is equal to V upon R. So we can write E multiplied by V upon 2 pi R. If we can substitute the value of V, value of R, then you get formula for current of electron in orbit. See here, formula for V. If formula for V and formula for R is substitute, what happens? Current I is equal to E multiplied by E square upon 2 epsilon 0 H upon 2 pi in bracket epsilon 0 H square N square upon pi Me square. Okay. If we rearrange the term, then I is equal to E cube upon, or I is equal to, we can write E upon 2 pi multiplied by E square upon 2 epsilon 0 H multiplied by pi Me square upon epsilon 0 H square N square H 1 upon N. So Hn here. So what happened? This formula again we can write as E upon 2 pi multiplied by E square upon 2 epsilon 0 H N multiplied by pi M E square upon epsilon 0 H square N square. What happened? 2 get cancel, pi get cancel, pi get cancel. Here numerator, no terms will be cancelled. It can be written as m e raised to 5. How? E raised to 2 plus e raised to 2 plus e raised to 1. That is m e raised to 5 upon these 2 and these 2. Their multiplication will be 4. Epsilon 0, their multiplication will be epsilon 0 square. H square, their multiplication will be H cube. And N square, their multiplication will be N cube. If bracket term is constant, will be constant, then we say that current is directly proportional to cube of principal quantum number. Okay, means current and frequency both are inversely proportional to cube of principal quantum number. Again, we have to solve it. Only remember R and V. R will be epsilon 0 H square upon pi M square into N square. Means R is directly proportional to N square. And V is E square upon 2 epsilon 0 H into 1 upon N. Okay. So, we want to find out current of electron in circular orbit. Next topic, another term will be find, that is linear momentum. We know that linear momentum, that is product of mass and linear velocity, means P is equal to mass into velocity of electron. We also know the formula for velocity of electron in orbit, that is V is equal to E square upon 2 epsilon 0 H bracket close into 1 upon N. If we substitute this value here, what happens? So P is equal to M into E square upon 2 epsilon 0 H bracket square into 1 upon N. Means linear momentum is also inversely proportional to principal quantum number if bracket term is constant. See here, velocity is also inversely proportional to principal quantum number, and linear momentum of electron is also inversely proportional to principal quantum number. Okay, means we can find out radius, velocity, angular velocity, time period, frequency, current, linear momentum. Also, we want to find angular momentum. See here, the formula for angular momentum will be angular momentum. L is equal to R multiplied by linear momentum. That is, moment of linear momentum is called as angular momentum. So here, angular momentum, L is equal to, we know the value of R, that is epsilon 0 h square n square upon pi m square, and value of velocity e square upon 2 epsilon 0 h n. Okay, here the formula rearrange will be R into m into v. If we can substitute the value of R and v, what happen? R will be epsilon 0 h square n square upon pi m e square multiplied by m multiplied by e square upon, what happen? 2 epsilon 0 h n. Which terms can be cancelled? Epsilon 0 get cancelled, epsilon 0 get cancelled. 1 h cancel, 1 h cancel, 1 n cancel, 1 n cancel, m cancel, n cancel, e square cancel, e square cancel. Only remaining term will be numerator n and h upon denominator 2 pi. We know that the second postulate of Bohr's theory of hydrogen atom will be angular momentum of electron is integral multiple of h upon 2 pi. If h upon 2 pi is constant, then we can say that angular momentum of electron is directly proportional to the principal quantum number. Okay. Also, we can remember which values up to we can remember. Number 1, radius of orbit. Number 2, velocity of electron. Number 3, angular velocity of electron. Number 4, time period of electron. Number 5, velocity of electron. Number 6, current of electron. Number 7, linear momentum of electron. And number 8, angular momentum of electron. So the two terms can be determined will be centripetal acceleration and centripetal force. This centripetal acceleration and centripetal force is seen in next video. Okay.